If you're planning to relocate to abroad, here are the few things you have to know. You should know it and you must know it, or else you will find yourself in a hot mess. Number one, you must have it in the back of your mind that once you enter, you will not find any job. These are the common mistakes a lot of you out there make. Immediately you may come to abroad, the next tomorrow you start looking for a job. You are looking for a job to sustain yourself because you didn't relocate with enough money. And most of the times, this thing is very common with these people that come through student routes. You see, some of you pay half payment. Some of you don't even pay up to half. You pay quarter payment, thinking that once you relocate, you find job that will enable you to complete the payment. That's lie. I'm gonna assure you, maybe 6-7 months you haven't found any job. And some of you are coming with empty-handed. I don't know where you think you're gonna survive. I don't know who you are expecting to provide for you. But this has been a common mistake most of you do. But I know that it's not your fault because of the mentality you have for abroad. You think that once you enter abroad, everywhere will be stew for you. But that's not truth. To avoid being frustrated and stranded in abroad, come with enough money, so that when you are looking for a job, you will use that money to sustain yourself. This is a very problem, and that is why most of the times you see those people, especially with student visa, they will be stranded, they will be homeless, roaming around on the street because they don't have anywhere to go. They don't have money to pay for rent. They don't have money to sustain themselves. In fact, it's common in Canada, it's common in UK, it's common in America. All those places is common. So why coming? Come with enough money, enough things that can sustain you. Carry African food because it's quite expensive there. Even buying the country food is also expensive. So when you have a lot of African food, maybe those times you are just looking for jobs, still trying to meander your way around the system, you can still be sustaining yourself with that African food you carry from home. So carry African food. Don't bother to pack your clothes. Use the space for your clothes to pack food. You will thank me later, and pack some medication, because changing of environment can also affect your health system. And sometimes for you to go and buy a correct medicine for your health system, it's going to cost you money. Get all this malaria medicine, typhoid medicine, all those medicine that is quite good for you. When you are in Africa, you take it, your system will be okay. Pack it, come with it. Very, very important. Now, the second one, please, when coming to abroad, tell your family people not to bother you. Some of you, I discovered one thing, that some of you used to give a lot of promises. Because whenever some of you raise your hand on your visa, I think that, you don't land. You start making promises. After 1 month, I will send you money. After 3 months, I will send you money. 4 months coming, I will build house. 1 year, I will send car. I will be sending container back to Africa. These are your promises to them. And I know it's not your fault, because you are giving all these promises under euphoria that you have collected your visa was approved, you didn't deny your visa. You see, so when someone is under euphoria, they make a lot of promises they cannot fulfill. You are not the only first person that have done it. So please don't make that promise. You know why? Most of the times when you make that promise and you relocate abroad, under 1 month, your people back home have started calling you. And sometimes you discover that person they are calling you, that is located, you didn't have enough money, and they are calling you to send money, thinking that everywhere don't steal for you. But no, you are not even getting it clear. So don't make any promise, even though put yourself in a situation that you'll be begging them for help before you locate. You understand me? Now, don't promise them. But they will still come even if you didn't promise. But don't promise them. That one will be worst. Because if you didn't fulfill your promise and you locate, they will say that you have abandoned them. Ever since you locate, you don't change level. They greet them again. Your attitude change. You have forget about them. So don't promise. Because the truth there is that you can never get it clear. That months of location is quite difficult. All right. Third reason, please. You see, that moment you locate, enter that country, be very careful with the kind of people you mingle, you associate yourself. Don't just go with, he's my countryman person, he's my countrywoman person, we have the same skin color, we speak the same language, he's from my country. Don't do that. That first time you enter abroad, who you met matters a lot in your life. That's why you see people when they enter abroad, within few months, they are already okay, they are working, they are earning money, their life has fixed. These are the reasons, because they met good people. But when you meet people that don't understand the system, they are even confused in that system before you join them. They're going to give you that yeye and stupid decisions they took that land them in that mess. They will give it to you. And when you take that decision, you will end up like them. So please be careful with who you mingle, with who you associate. At that first time you enter, very, very important. This is like an open tip secret. Another one, you see all those Oyibo people, they are not your friends and they can never be your friends. All these white people, they are used to smiling, but they know how to snitch at back. Sometimes they can be very nice, and if you are not conversant with them, you don't know how they operate. You will think that, oh, this person is so nice, and you start sharing your secret to them. I'm telling you, this will be the worst mistake you will do in life, because he's gonna snitch at you. He's gonna tell people. In fact, if it's in your working place, you are gone. So you see all those Oyibo people, white people, don't mistake their smile, their all this little kindness, don't mistake it as being good people. They are not, and they can never be. So even as they're doing good to you, keep your stance. Know that they're just but if it is sheer confidential, never you try it, or else you will be the one that come online to give the testimony, because that testimony might cost you a lot. It will cost you a lot in your life. So don't try it. Keep their friendship at distance. Don't try it. The last one, but not the least, please avoid your country people gathering. You see, one thing with those people is that when you are their friends, they would like to involve you in whatever they are doing, most especially in their bad stuff. If you are too close to your countryman that is into crime, possibility that he will put you in that crime is very high. Let me tell you, a lot of people has been in jail because of this. How? Because if your countryman are into substance, definitely you will not even know that he or she is in the police tagging list. He or she has been a suspect. Police people are monitoring him, and he or she is your friend. You have been working together. You have been collaborating things together, doing things together. In fact, he stays in your house and you stay in his house. Any day that the police tracked him, maybe that day they tracked him to your own location, honestly, you have entered into problem. And sometimes these our countrymen and women, they used to be into crime. And some of them will not tell you. How can they tell you? They will never tell you. So please keep your distance. No matter the relationship, keep your distance. Be very careful with them. Very, very careful. For me, in fact, don't be their friends. Don't be their friends. And if you want to be that, be with the sense. This friendship of come to my house, the ballet, like 5 and 6, be very careful. It has sent a lot of people to prison. It has sent people that don't even know anything about them. Because when things come out and the investigation have been conducted, you are number one person they will come and investigate. This is how people do their investigation. So for those who have ear, let it sink. If I've watched up to this moment, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on our next video. Bye-bye.